better. Should just do that instead. Feel me? Feel me? Gamera.
Okay, I wanted to share the live on Facebook.
Gamera.
Let's cue up the intro.
Gamera. Gamera. Gamera, you're so awesome. Gamera. You got a plug-in for that? You charged up? We charged up on that?
It's charged. It's charged. I'm starting late. So the rest of us is just hanging. Yeah, that bass.
Next is building, bro. Get him, dog.
Nip on the intro. I like it.
Word.
That was fire. That's all right, Nip. There you go.
Yeah.
Yo, you already know what time it is. Jones Hour. We live.
Yes, sir.
It's Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
To the left.
What a do,
one
Scooby?
And only Aunt Acid.
Yes, sir.
Let's get it.
And to my fucking right, who we got? We got Jonesy. 2 times, bitches. 2 times.
Dos veces. Yeah, I'm kind of bilingual with it. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to.
It's good you already know.
He'll be on the check-in in a little bit.
Yeah, he about to probably call in.
Yeah, who are you people? You gave it a heart.
We're about to go live on the IG, but we appreciate everybody for the check-in.
Yes, sir.
Showing us love.
Ooh, Kush on the check-in on YouTube. I see you, baby.
Yo.
223.
Kush. What up, doggy?
What it do, Scooby?
What's poppin', B?
Yo, can y'all hear me good? Do I do any changes?
Nah, I think it's good. You hear him good, right?
Yeah, it's okay.
Oh, yeah. What up, y'all?
Yeah, what it do?
What's goody? What's goody, man? Kush, how you feeling, man?
It's good you already know.
You can
miss
lift that
you,
up a
bro.
little bit.
Yeah.
No, hold up. Pass that over.
Like that.
No. You can pull it up a little bit more.
Oh, yeah.
Can you?
Yeah, I think so.
There you go.
Trying to adjust the live on the IG. My bad, Kush.
No, yeah, you good. You good.
What's
Yeah.
goody,
Y'all
B?
week, man.
Yo, shit was a blessing, man. Another week alive, just grinding. You know what I'm saying?
Go week, man. Go
That's
week.
it. Yeah. I mean, kinda, for the most part. You know, my job on some bullshit, but that's an off the air topic.
Yeah. I got a new job. I can't shout it out yet. Oh yeah.
Yeah. We already talked about that, but Ant making moves in it, so now it looks even more official.
Yes, sir.
I've seen some of the views on that. You know what I'm saying? There's definitely some spot we're gonna have to check out.
Oh hell yeah!
Definitely.
Oh, I got you guys on brunch. Don't even worry about it.
You know what I'm saying? We need that VIP treatment.
Mm-hmm.
That's magic B word right there.
Yes, sir.
Brunch, right? Yeah, word. Yeah.
One of the illest fucking views in Brooklyn, baby.
Oh, okay. BK in the house.
Ow.
You know what I'm saying? But Kush, shout out to you, man. We miss you, bro.
Yes, sir.
You already know. But you here with us in spirit. Let's get right into the motherfucking show. You know you're not in the physical. We in the NFL. Spiritual miracle in the swimming pool. That's over there.
I was trying to think of
Yeah, that's that boy right there in your swimming pool, yo. Spiritual miracle. Which one?
No,
You
shit.
Yeah, word. That's just loud. My bad. I was smiling on the board. This is not the shit I do. This is the shit that Kush do. I'm taking over.
There you go.
Oh, I did it again, like last week.
Oops!
Take it
I
over.
did it
You know what
again.
I'm saying? Be a man. NFL.
Be a fucking man.
NFL. Let's start with a little hometown. A-Rod. A-Ron.
Ron.
Young Aaron Rodgers on his little... Yeah.
Discount double check.
He sees the this little darkness retreat that he goes on. They show a little like a little I guess you could say like a tour.
Mm.
A tour of what you're gonna be at. Like it looked kind of nice. I'm not even going front.
Oh, you're talking about a tour of a location with a rod?
No. Just a tour of the actual place that he was at. Like the room he was staying in for the darkness retreat. Like it's like he's chilling in a room in like complete darkness, no
isolation chambers. Isolation
like
chambers. I like that shit. That's some next level shit right there.
Yeah.
Let me torture myself. That's how I'm gonna get better.
Yeah, I don't know. But he didn't
dog. All right. The brick, which is like the standard form of like what people use for interrogation, is 90% isolation based. So when it comes down to like actual torturing, you're talking about all together in the same room?
Yeah, it's about like 6 to 7 people that do that one, and they're integrated. So it's like they do like 2 days of like a little like mostly darkness, but they come into the light to integrate their body into the darkness, and then they do like 3 days full darkness, and then they have to do a slow integration back into light for another 2 days.
Yeah, it's just different. This motherfucker's different.
Yeah, I respect it.
Yeah, but
I'm into that shit. I'm the fucking weird space cadet over here. So I'll do that shit. I'll do it.
Yankovic.
Djokovic. Weird Al Djokovic.
Word up. But yeah, that's A-Rod. But maybe he comes to the Jets, man, because the other part of it is like, that was the big talks, right? Like, if the Jets could get Aaron Rodgers, like, that might be all they need. You know what I'm saying? To get him over the hump in terms of the type of skill position players that they have on their roster.
Yo, what's good with that though? We pick up Brett Favre and then they pick up Aaron Rodgers.
Word. I don't know.
Well, a big part of that is the whole Green Bay not trading for the NFC. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that puts them in the pool of options for trade. You know what I mean? Automatically. Mm-hmm. And then the Jets usually always have shit to trade because they suck.
Yeah, they definitely have like draft picks and whatnot.
Like draft picks and shit, yeah.
Yeah, because you're probably gonna give up number ones for Aaron Rodgers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out Marvelous on the checking in.
Marvelous.
What's good, baby? You know what I'm saying? But You know, but then at the same time they take David Carr out for dinner and shit like that. You know, so now David Carr's out having dinner with them, talking about if you win in New York, you could be a first ballot Hall of Famer.
Yo, bro, if he wins it for the Jets,
Huh?
he will, in the eyes of like obviously the Jets fans and shit and whatever, like he will probably be the biggest quarterback over Eli if he wins one Super Bowl with the Jets, bro. Because that's how much that shit means, dog. Like the Jets really have been shit for like 60 years.
Right.
Like straight up.
Yeah, nah.
Like Eli won too, but any quarterback wins one with the Jets, yo, bro. You're gonna have fucking statues.
Yeah, you're never paying for dinner in Manhattan and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? No matter where you go, you know what I'm saying? Like,
listen,
what?
For the Jets, you don't have to win it. If you make it to the Super Bowl and lose it, you're still not paying them for the Jets. What I'm saying,
That's
like,
true.
this is my point.
That's
There's
true.
no statue of Eli. Eli got his 2 rings, baby.
Yeah.
But A-Rod comes and he gets one, yo, I'm telling you, bro. There's gonna be a bronze statue. There's gonna be a whole fucking Hall of Fame room for this.
Well, honestly, it'll help his legacy, in itself. Because in reality, he only got one. He's been to a bunch of playoffs in a row, and
hasn't gotten over
fell
the hump.
short every time.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Gone against other teams and other players, where he's even been the favorite and was supposed to be the one going to the Super Bowl and wasn't. So I mean, if he can go to the Jets, it adds more to his legacy. You know what I'm saying?
Right. No, I do.
Definitely.
I do, and I agree. And just to add a little bit to what Ann pointed out about the whole Brett Favre thing, if he does this, right? Let's say he does make the decision, he goes to the Jets. He could just have to go farther than like Brett Favre. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's not saying much because, in my opinion, you're getting a way more elite level quarterback than you did when you got Brett Favre at that time.
Wait, didn't
what Aaron Rodgers is now? Aaron Rodgers, not too long ago, was an MVP, bro. You know what I mean?
Brett Favre didn't do bad with the Jets, though. Brett Favre.
No, but I'm saying in terms of levels to where when Brett Favre went to the Jets, to supposedly Aaron Rodgers goes to the Jets now, their levels of being elite, Aaron Rodgers is way higher than where Brett Favre was at.
Yeah.
But Brett Favre is still a GOAT. You know what I mean? Like, still one of the greatest ever.
Yeah.
You can't knock that. But in terms of where they're at in their career, I think Aaron Rodgers got more, juice in the squeeze. You know what I'm trying to say?
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. Definitely. Because you're comparing a dude that has been going consecutively to the playoffs. Like it's compared to a guy that fell short of the playoffs a bunch of years with Green Bay. I'm talking about Brett Favre before he went to the Jets. You're comparing two different. I'm just pointing out that like they're doing the same exact thing twice. They're doing some magic, some Dwight Howard and fucking Shaq shit with fucking,
And I
feel
you, but like I said, man, like it's kind of like they're like automatically in the bidding for people coming out of the NFC. You know what I mean? Because if you're a high touted player, they don't want to take you in the division or the conference, really.
No.
They don't want to go through that.
Yeah, I know, but we'll see what happens because I mean the Jets.
This is still hypothetical.
No, but their decision making right now is really key for what their future will be in the next 2-3 years. You know what I'm saying? Because the window that you've talked about in the past on other episodes that they're in, it's like if they don't cash in on a quarterback, you know what I'm saying?
They need it.
That's gonna fulfill the needs that they have.
That's what they primarily need.
No, they're going to get one.
Yeah.
It's about who they're gonna get, and if that person can actually fill the void and get the job done.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it comes down to.
Definitely. Okay.
So We're gonna see about that.
That I mean, honestly though, Kush is right. Kush is so right. Like if Aaron Rodgers comes to the Jets and brings a Super Bowl to the Jets, who was the last quarterback that had? It was Joe Namath, right?
Namath.
Yeah, that's like fucking like 1969 type shit.
It is 1969, I believe.
Playboy
70.
Namath.
I think it's 69, 71, or 72. I'm not sure which year it is, but it's around that range. You know, but it's been so long. You know, like, and you're talking about if
Joe Namath sack. He wasn't even that nice.
he
No,
wasn't,
he wasn't. And because that was like Super Bowl 3.
and he is a
It wasn't-
god.
That was Super Bowl 3. Nigga.
He is a god
Yo,
to
that
some
Super
people.
Bowl fucking, what was this one? 57, dog.
Oh no disrespect to Joe Namath. But you have.
Still to this day, Joe Namath he come to New York, he walk around those streets, everybody's gonna be like, oh shit.
Joe
everything
Namath
like that. He's
sounded
chilling.
like he's from the South, but he's from
He's
Pennsylvania.
chilling.
He's
He's
over.
Word. He's chilling.
Yo, but he's a god, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like to some people. So you are definitely right. Like the Giants could have 3 more
The
Super
Jets.
Bowls. I mean, no, I'm saying the Giants could have 3 more Super Bowls with someone else. But if Aaron Rodgers wins another Super Bowl, that's gonna outshine any of that. You know, because of the rarity.
Whoa.
Because of the rarity.
Slow down.
No, I'm saying because of the.
No.
I'm talking about the
No.
rarity of the Jets winning a championship.
Yeah, you disrespecting the G-Man.
No, I'm not.
No.
No, definitely no disrespect. That he said
Nah,
Eli.
I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. I know. But I'm just saying, we'll see what happens because they did take my man Carr out for dinner and they talking about Hall of Fame shit.
Wow. Oh my God. Bro.
So
Yo, somebody give a bullshit or one of those jobs for that, bro?
He got the board, bro.
Yo, what a blatant fucking lie. Tell another man to his face. You have all of Fame potential. Can somebody look up his age? Potential?
who?
Yo, bro, Derek Carr. He's like 5 years away from being retired. What do you mean potential? Hall of Fame potential. Yo, bro.
We got it.
I feel like that says so much of them saying that to him
31.
in terms of where their knowledge in terms of where Aaron Rodgers is gonna go.
Oh, that's why.
Like, why the fuck would you even say that to Derek Carr?
Yeah, he's 31.
Sorry, I heard David Carr.
That's his brother.
Yeah.
You ain't your fucking brother, huh?
Who's 43?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, yo, that says a lot because it's like I feel like they're kind of holding in on Carr a little bit harder because I feel like they might have some insight on if Aaron Rodgers is either staying or retiring or because let's not
He popped out.
also a big option for this,
I need you to repeat what you just said for us, brother,
Say it again.
because you dropped out.
Sorry, retirement is a big option here for him. The only thing that he'll be leaving on the table is 50 mil. I mean, that's a lot, but.
Yeah, I mean, that's up to him.
That's the option that, look, he goes to these fucking darkness retreats and shit. Like, you never know. Money may not be the first thing on his mind. Maybe peace. But that being said, maybe the Jets have some impact. Yo, do you guys think Carr has Hall of Fame potential at 31 years old?
I mean, yeah, I guess so. I guess he could. I mean, is it impossible? I mean, is it likely? No. But is it impossible? No. You know what I'm saying?
No, but listen, I mean, you're giving me the stats. I'm asking your personal opinion. Do you think Derek Carr is, yeah, I don't think so. I don't think you're going to.
Oh, we got Marvelous on the check. Marvelous on the check-in said that it doesn't matter if A-Rod would come here and win one, it wouldn't compare to Eli's 2. You know what? I gotta agree with him. Was good. On the check-in.
I agree with Mark as a Giant fan, but I still don't think that's true. Like, I'm telling you, bro.
You're right. I agree with you, Chris.
Yeah, like the Jets. That's some like untold territory over there, man. You do that for them, bro.
Mhm.
That's gonna be crazy.
Definitely.
Yeah. All right, but let's talk about the G-Men now. The potential talks of getting Jalen Ramsey. I think that would be a big upgrade. Solidify the defense even more. I think the defense is, when we look at our championships in the past and the runs that we've been on, is always filtered and started with the defense.
Yeah.
And I think that this is it would be a big move. But also like bring up what you said about the mock drafts to me offline.
Say that one more time, bro.
Bring up the mock drafts
with the G-Men.
Yeah. So the mock draft, I was looking at a couple of them, and I'm only gonna refer to the ones that I have on hand from CBS. But I saw 2 mock drafts showing the Giants moving up, man, to the 8th pick for a trade. A trade with it's a mock trade from the Falcons to that 8th pick, because this is all coming out now, all these mock drafts, because the leaderboard's changing in terms of where people are picking. With the Panthers, they're changing their mind in terms of their likelihood, the fact that they want to take, and so on and so forth. So it's causing a chain reaction. So I guess the mock draft changed. They got to take a CJ Stroud. You know what I mean?
Who's a quarterback?
4th. You know what I mean? As an overall prospect in prospect ranking. As a draftee. That'll be big. And I feel like that says a lot in terms of Daniel Jones right now, in terms of moves. Obviously, it's a mock draft. This is not coming out of Giants, so it's just projected. But
well, I mean, from the reports I've seen, Daniel,
it's saying something.
Yeah, from the part of it that's crazy to me right now is like, when you think of Saquon and you think of Daniel Jones right now, they're both looking to cash in, and they're both looking to get more than what the Giants is really trying to spend. And it's kind of like, there's a part of me that understands, like, you got to get your bread, and it's just part of the game. But then there's another part of me that is like, damn, bro, like, you see what we're trying to build here. Yatsu is the main parts, a part of that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, can you take a couple of mil less? You know what I'm saying?
Well,
but it's like, should they have to?
Only Saquon. From what I'm hearing, he's the only one that's like, yo, I'm not trying to reset the market or anything. You know what I mean? He just wants to get what's fair for him. Which I like that. That means he's trying to work with us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but they're about $2 million away though.
Opposite from Daniel Jones, but Daniel Jones went and fired his agent and all that. You know what I mean? So you don't know where his head's at.
Yeah. He's like, I think.
I mean, when a quarterback does that though, like, or just in general, like a captain position player, and any sport does that. It kind of proves, like, when they go for the bag with their own team, it kind of proves that, like, they don't see themselves going for the chip. Like that's all I see. Like you can look at anyone, before Giannis won the chip, he signed an extension and took less money, way less money than he should have.
But basketball is different than football.
I understand that, but
that's understandable.
But the concept in general, like, if you are the leader of your team or trying to be the leader of the team, you should be willing to take sacrifices, especially if you think that they can use it when you are sacrificing, and it will empower the team from your sacrifices. You understand what I'm saying? Like, they can use that money.
If I may interject,
go for it.
I agree with you, except there are certain cases in which I would let it slide. For example, Daniel Jones was actually put into this position, man, because he was kind of fighting for his career, and he showed out for it.
Yeah.
So he is really just trying to get the best bang for his buck, in a way lesser way than what Aaron Judge did. You know what I mean? Like,
got you. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You bet on yourself.
Yeah.
You could have went and signed some bullshit, small $5-10 million contract, you know what I mean? Or extension, rather.
Well, I mean,
with the Giants,
I understand. Yeah, sorry to cut you off, but like I understand what you're saying. But like when it comes down to like baseball, like I let's not even include baseball because when it comes down to salary caps, the salary caps are different. You know, like you know, like.
I'm talking about mentality, not that.
Oh,
money.
okay, yeah, okay.
I know there's money difference, just like what Jones said. Like,
Yeah, because that Aaron Judge, I don't blame him. He's a baseball player. He should be going for the highest bag possible. You know, it's fucking baseball. You know.
But what do you think?
But he didn't get the bag.
True.
It's not guaranteed money.
True.
You gotta go for your bag.
You say they don't get on Mike.
No. He got the bag, but he didn't get the highest bag. San Fran was offering more than the Yankees for Aaron Judge. So it goes back to what you're saying, Kush, and kind of what the point is because like, do you want to get the bag, or do you want to just get the bag and be with a team where they understand what you are and
you're still making crazy
bank? You're still making millions, but this is.
We're making the run.
Fitting around you, and we're trying to build and get to the next level.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I think like the $2 million off that they are within Saquon, where Saquon wants more like a 14-5, and the Giants is more around like the 12. 13, You know what I'm saying? Maybe they could meet in the middle and call it a wrap.
Yeah, that's
but when you're talking about Daniel Jones and the Giants looking the wrong, maybe the 35 to 40 mark, like they'll push it to 40 before the 35 so that they don't just completely handcuff themselves, especially when it comes to the guaranteed money. And then, Daniel Jones being at 45, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of different. You know what I'm saying? Right. I even seen a hypothetical trade that was like Lamar for Daniel Jones with the type of money that he's asking for.
Especially with everything
going on
right now, yeah.
So it's like,
how do you
it's
feel
a little
about
bit
that,
different.
If that did happen,
I think he's out. My name is Jones, and I always rock with this nigga. This is why I've always we've done this multiple times. But in reality, he's fucking bugging. He's fucking bugging. You did this for 1 year. You didn't prove anything. For the 3 years prior to it, you couldn't get nothing done. All you did, or 2 years prior, it was nothing done except for interceptions and fumbles, motherfucker. You could only beat Washington.
Mm-hmm.
No other team. You got us 2 wins in the season, or 3 or 4, or whatever it was. Like, you didn't do anything. You got 1 good season this year, and I'm going to give you that. That's where the Jones part comes in, because you overachieved. You my cousin. I've been saying it all year. I fucking love you, bro. I want you to stay here. But you don't deserve 45 based on what the market is right now. I understand you trying to get the bank.
You're not a 45 pole.
But, bro, get the 35, get the 40, cash in, stay with us. And if you bring the ring, then get your 50.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Then you could get the bag back.
I like the last part. I disagree with you, man. I think he did prove something, bro.
Not enough, though. He only did it 1 time, bro. And even Kush.
That's why I said I agree with the last part you said.
Because let me tell you something. Throughout sports, everybody, there's so many players that have had that 1 good year for their contract, cashed in, and been shitty again.
Yep.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
That's it.
He got comfortable. He got the bag. They're done.
Done. Guaranteed money. I'm good.
I just want the part that I disagree with is that he did show something. Is that what we thought his ceiling was not his ceiling. So he proved that there could be improvement, especially like it's very easy to kind of say it straight on, but we know the situation that he went through. Different fucking people every fucking time. Different offensive people every time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I give him a little bit of that benefit of the doubt. You know what I'm saying?
Marvin said he'll take Lamar over Daniel Jones.
That I was actually gonna ask Marv. How?
See now that what you said with that trade that makes sense because we don't pay niggas. If we could get an MVP, take that, boy. Take that. nigga.
Because that's the type of money Lamar's looking for and type shit. You know what I'm saying? That little 40. He'll take 40 and be happy, guaranteed.
Not even
And
that.
we're trying to do that.
He's probably looking
And
for
this
that shine,
this motherfucker don't want it. This motherfucker don't want it. So that's why it gets me tight. You know what I'm saying?
Lamar would love that shine, bro. You know he would love
Lamar
to be
did
the
it with no wide receivers or running game. Just
Facts.
a tight end.
Just Andrews.
Yep. Facts. You know what I'm saying? All right, well, let's bounce off that. We've been chilling in that. Last thing in the NFL, Russell Wilson wilded out, asked the owner to get rid of the GM and the coach, Pete Carroll, and
Who gets the last laugh?
And he's the one that gets traded. And it kind of looks like it kind of backfired on him because the situation he went to in Denver looked like it was supposed to be something prosperous, but they had such a horrible fucking season. And then Seattle.
He did horrible.
Yeah, Seattle. Yeah, no, but then Seattle comes and they come through with Geno Smith. Couldn't think of his name for a second, but Geno Smith, he comes through and kills it for them. You know what I'm saying?
I can see it though.
DJ did it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Daniel Jones could do it. He did it, but can he do it again? And that's the difference of the money. You know what I'm saying? Because he did it one time, and we haven't seen if he could do it again. So why am I going to give you $45 million fucking dollars guaranteed money per year, and you haven't even proven that you could do what you did for the next 3 years that I signed you, or 5 years that I signed you?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what the problem is. And I don't think he seems to understand that. But, you know,
putting yourself on a pedestal, buddy.
No, there might be another team that will pay that. And that's what I don't want. I feel like if we did let him go and test the market, somebody's going to pay that bread.
I think places like Tennessee will pay that.
Yeah. Teams are going to pay that bread. Like, yeah, we'll take the chance. Come on, bro. Come on down. We got that run game. We got some good blocking. We got some wide receivers. All of that shit. We got better wide receivers than you ever had. You know what I'm saying?
That's not might be easy,
right? Like, we got a better wide receiver than you ever had in your career. This guy right here.
I know, man.
Such and such.
And that's, I know we already passed it, but that's one thing I really hope to tackle, man.
Yep.
Yeah. That's what I thought in the mock draft when I first seen it was a wide receiver or another offensive lineman or another edge rusher.
Yeah, it wasn't, man. It was C.J. Stroud, man. That's why I was like, oh, man, what the fuck do they know?
Yeah.
Like, what do they know?
Word up. Well, we're gonna see what's up with that. But let's
get right into it.
Let's get into NBA right now. I feel like
Scoochie.
Big trade.
Yes, sir. Okay. We got Russell Westbrook going to the fucking the Clippers.
Word.
All right. He got he got paid out from the Jazz following they bought him out and he's gonna be they're trying to make that push. Mm-hmm. They're trying to do that Kawhi fucking PG Westbrook off the bench push. Mm-hmm. And they kind of look a little dangerous now, you know.
I mean,
if they're all
yesterday they had like one of the highest games ever scored. They lost to the Sacramento Kings, but it was by like 1 point after 2 overtimes, and it was like 175, 176 or some shit, 175, 174. Like crazy score with that.
Also, you're talking about 2 stars that don't necessarily need the ball. And it's a player that needs the ball usually to do well joining the team. Mm-hmm. You know, like you have Westbrook. Yeah, it meshes well, and him going to like joining LeBron, who needs the ball as well. You know, doesn't fit. It doesn't fit.
And you know, it's a funny part. Even though the Lakers, they seem like they've been able to turn it around too with these teams with this whole new roster that they got. You know, D'Angelo Russell was really big in this move that they've made. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But going back to Russell Westbrook, he's always been what he's been. You know what I'm saying? And he's always been able to, you know, score when needed and, you know, make the right pass when needed, you know?
If you let Russell,
because I mean, he did have 14 assists, but he did also have like 6 turnovers. But that's because just the way he plays, he's so fast paced with it back and forth. You know what I'm saying? He expects sometimes the unexpected. With
he's
players
very
being
high
ready.
volatile, man, and it's very explosive in good and bad ways.
Yeah, but you take it sometimes.
But and here's a little caveat: that the Clippers didn't even want him.
Yeah,
no.
Clippers did not even want him. The story that came out, the person that made the push was PG.
Paul George. Yeah. Yeah, I know.
I was the only person to make the push and made the Clippers kind of push to pick him up. You know what I mean?
Hey.
That says a lot. I mean, it makes sense in my head. I mean, they got a decent amount of shooters. You know what I mean? Like perimeter shooting. They probably need somebody that's aggressive that goes to the basket like him.
Word. Marvelous again on.
As long as he's willing to handle the lesser role,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean? Which I could only assume is the thing he's probably been struggling with the whole time. You know what I mean? Is that him taking this lesser role now in his career?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I think it could work. I can see it working.
Definitely.
Yeah, I feel like you throw Russell Westbrook on that team in the simulation, it works.
Right.
That's a fact. It's the intangibles that are unquestionable.
Yeah.
But I honestly, I would love to see him win at least one.
Right.
Just one.
Yeah, I feel like he deserves one.
Like you're talking about, like I think he's so good in the past that it's kind of even overshadowed how good he was. It was like a given, like it was a given that he's going to give you a triple-double every fucking night.
Right.
Like that was normal.
Mm-hmm.
That's not normal.
Mm-hmm.
No,
but I mean, even when you think about it,
so they do that size.
But just a couple of things. One, even when you think about what Russell Westbrook does, when he does have a triple-double, his record when getting a triple-double is like 40, 50 games above 500. Like, he don't lose when he gets a triple-double that often.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So say what you want to say about it, like, oh, maybe he's stat padding or it is what it is, but
it helps
a lot
the
of
team
times
no matter what.
It leads to victories
Mhm.
more often than not. That's one. Two, Marvelous on the check, and he comes in, he says, well, Clippers is the place where players go to be forgotten. And I ain't gonna lie. No, let's be real. Yeah, let's be real.
Good point.
Let's be real. Like
that Clipper curse.
Kawhi. No. Let's be real. Let's be real. Since we've talked about it or seen the NBA right now, Kawhi and Paul G, it's real quiet about them. You don't really see them that much in the highlights. You don't really see them on much of the coverage or anything like that.
How many games have they actually played together as well?
Yeah.
Like
they came back this week.
Think about it, man. When fucking this dude, Paul Pierce and them was there and shit. You know what I mean? They had to die out their careers there and shit. The only person that really kind of got out of there and is making something happen right now is DP.
Yeah.
He's the one that kind of went to the finals after with Phoenix and all that.
Blake is almost washed up. He coming off the bench in the Celtics.
I mean, they're not in a bad spot. They're in 5th right now, the Clips. So like when it comes down to position wise,
they're still about 20 games left. That's one thing I also wanted to bring up about the NBA. Like, they hit this All-Star game kind of late in the season. Now teams only have 20 to 25 games left. Like, it's an 82-game season. You should be having that All-Star game more towards the middle of the season where it's like 40-40, But that's a whole different topic because it's going to be this, this basketball right now that goes into the playoffs is all going to be meaningful for a lot of teams.
Right.
But is it possible that the Clippers have too much talent? Is that what Marvelous asks? I don't think so. I don't think there is such thing as that. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think so either.
When it comes down to it, it comes down to, is the coach good enough?
Yeah.
Is the coach good enough to be able to use everybody to get the fullest amount of potential out of them? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it comes down to, in my opinion. Because as a coach, you're supposed to be knowing what you're going to do with these players. Lakers was in over their head. That's because, there's a LeBron factor and he has a lot to say in terms of, whatever goes on with a certain team. And look at what happened. They fucking got 6-7 new players in the All-Star break. I mean, in the trade deadline. So it's like you can't even compare the two.
No.
In terms of LeBron and the other teams.
Work.
But what else around the league? Anything else before we get into these Knicks and Dobbs?
No. Do you have anything, Kush?
Kush
still with us?
I don't know.
All right, let's get right into Knicks and Dobbs then.
Knicks
and
and
Dimes.
Demos.
Brought to you by Knicks and
No, just Dimes.
just Dimes. All right, yeah, you're right.
The Knicks have not.
Oh, we're in a 5-game winning streak right now.
Sponsorships.
Yeah. All right, yeah.
They have
We're
a
not sponsored
sponsorship.
by. We're not sponsored by the Knicks.
Yeah, so we
Just
can't say the
Dimes.
Knicks, but we got the Dimes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We got you on
Or
that.
used to. You know what I'm saying? And that's how that go. But we are on a 5-game winning streak. The move from Josh Hart turned out to be real big.
The gel makes sense.
You know, we play Washington. Chris Tapps, that whole little thing right there. We're down 19 at one point in the game. Players like Kuzma and whatnot talking shit.
Word.
And you know what happens? We make that run.
Get smacked, baby.
Randall drops 46 and doesn't even have like anything else, just 46 points. He only had like 4 rebounds or some shit. Was just wham.
Which is fine.
Because got to the W, we win by 5.
Fulfill that role, man.
We win by 5.
Yeah.
115, 110. We play Pelicans last night. Smack them.
Mm-hmm.
Beat them by 22, 128, 106. Kush back in it. Kush, welcome back.
We're on Knicks and Dimes right now, baby.
It's all right. Knicks and Demos.
I apologize.
It's all right.
You good.
It's all right.
We're talking about the last couple of games, just recapping scores and where the Knicks are right now.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
What's good?
Sure.
Yeah.
So, Julius Randle doing his trucking.
Are you still hating?
Point game.
Wow.
Of course.
Wow.
Do you see the shot that he pulls up? Do you see it?
I mean, some of them are a little outrageous. I see what you mean. But
Listen, man, look.
let me tell you something.
W is a W.
Let me tell you something, because you are the same type of player. Sorry to admit that.
You shoot
But when you score, when you get a couple in, you'll pull ridiculous shots after that.
Mm-hmm. You get a little shot.
Motherfuckers got to look at you like, yo, dog, what you doing? You like, yo, I had to do a heat check.
I felt myself.
Do a heat check.
I was feeling myself.
So let Julius live. Let Julius live.
I don't play for the Knicks. I don't play for the
So what? He got the Kush mentality. He said, nah, not Mamba, Kush mentality.
No. How about this?
He's like, I'm a shooter. I'm a shoot.
Basketball mentality. Don't have a fucking chucking Indian nigga mentality.
Kush Randall. That's what Marvelous calls you. Kush Randall.
That's sucky, bro.
Baby
That's what it
Beyblade.
is. Your motherfucker, your cousin now.
Mm-hmm.
Your cousins now.
Y'all related.
He play just like you. He play just like you, getting mad hype over there. Like, you don't fucking be shooting outrageous shots after you hit 2 in a row or something.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we passed one pass right half court, bang, wailing.
Think you're Michael Jordan.
Yeah, but you was feeling it. We feeling it.
What you just say though?
Exactly.
Basketball, right?
No.
Bang!
No, you didn't. No, like more like brick off the backboard. Bang.
Shout out to Mike Green. Bang!
Nah, not like it hit hard. It was like a banging sound.
It was just like a banging sound.
I don't give a fuck if Julius plays like me. I don't like it.
Bang!
Bang, bang.
Yeah, I don't. You know what? I don't like it either. But
But
we won. Yankees, the Knicks won. I said Yankees. Knicks won.
No, listen, and that's beautiful, bro. And you know what? We are looking real solid. But I'll tell you this, because I don't want to fucking really shit on Fred.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
You
RJ
shouldn't.
scared me right now, man. What's happening with RJ, man?
You just gotta find his groove, man. I think it's more in his head.
Yeah, I think right now he's also in a position like I don't think his slump is necessarily affecting us. You know, like, I mean, it does affect us, but like it doesn't. it's not hurting us in the most drastic way possible. He's still a Maple Mamba, bro. So like he's gonna shoot, and that's the one thing. Like I think if anyone's gonna complain about anything, it's like his everything has dropped, bro, and it's across the board. Like even his free throw percentage has dropped. But you're talking about hold on, let me finish. But you're talking about RJ. RJ has proven that every season he's played, he has a better second half of the season, bro. So you could only hope that he turns his shit around. You can only hope.
It's only been 2 games.
It's only 2 games into the second half of the season. I'm talking about after All-Star break. He's like historically completely like piled it on.
180.
Yeah.
So look, I need to say this. When I'm watching, right?
Mm-hmm.
When I'm watching, I really think it's possible that even though they play different positions, it's just that Julius Randle and him are kind of two redundant players in a sense, right? Left-handed, slashers in a sense, go to the basket. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like, I know Julius Randle's playing that position, but I think just him being the style of player he is and who he is taken away from RJ, man.
I don't. If you're talking about the developmentally, I can understand that, but like
they're redundant players. All right, you got
but
3 left.
I don't.
The only reason you take Brunson out is because he's a point guard and he is playing beautiful basketball. Like I love watching him right now. Like that's actually really awesome.
See what I do like about RJ, and the reason why I'm not worried about that necessarily is that like he is, when you're talking about like on a IQ, like a basketball like knowledge sense, like he's far beyond his age. So he's born and raised in this game. Like he knows it like the back of his fucking hand. And it's not like his dad's not famous. Like that bad. So like I don't think he's overinflated head-wise. So like I think he's a nerd with it, and I think he's playing his game. So I don't see it like necessarily affecting him. Like he came on this team and he was NBA ready. It wasn't a Frank situation where he needed that like burn to like figure out. You know what I mean? Like. Like to mesh himself. Like RJ came in and he was ready to go.
No.
Well, my thing is, sorry.
No, I was gonna say I just don't agree with that. He wasn't that ready.
Yeah,
He was always dropping like 14 a game. He
No,
just had to play because we didn't have nothing left.
But that's good for NBA though. Yeah,
my
go
whole
for it.
thing it wasn't about the burn, just getting burned. It's not that. Like I said, they play 2 different positions.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the opportunities that RJ, as a player that we know as that he is, a slasher and a left-handed driver, that type of player, it's that it's redundant with Julius Randle, who is taking the 26 shots a game. You get what I'm trying to get at?
Are you talking about spacing? Or are you talking about shot? You're talking about shot attempts.
So he's taking 26 shots per game, whether it's threes, whatever. What I'm trying to say is that he's playing the same. He's the same similar style play of a player that as RJ. They're left-handed slashers.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
So now it's not about burn because they could both be on the court at the same time. But there's only one basketball. The opportunities are taken away from RJ because those similar opportunities that he would use is given basically or is let off for Randle.
No, you're right. You're right. It would be the situation would be different if he was an actual big. Like he's an undersized big, so he's actually just a fucking large slasher. You're definitely right. I hear what you're saying.
That's a lefty.
Yeah.
That's a lefty as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
yeah, I think.
yeah.
No, I agree with y'all to an extent. I think the reality is that RJ might not be much more than what we've seen so far. You know what I'm saying? Like we've seen, I think, a good enough of a sample size of his play in terms of trying to
assess where he's at.
Get an understanding of where he is and what he will be. I think he has flashes of a superstar type player, but we've seen that in sports, in all types of sports where they look like they got the stuff, but they never show the stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's like he looks like he got that. Can he still turn it on? Yeah, there's a possibility he could do it. I think he definitely needs to work on his shot and maybe change his physique a little bit. And
also playoffs change this. So if he got more if we got into the playoffs more or whatever, you know what I mean? Like
no. I mean, playoffs just gives you that opportunity to show if you have that hunger factor.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
That
other element, exactly. Yeah. That because it's not no more just
but you see what I'm saying though? Like if it was like down the line, game 7, like and RJ shine, I'd be like, all right, that's what we want.
But I mean there's levels of that's just one game. That's just you're talking about just a game 7, one game. If he did that and that was just the first round, and the second round he did shit, we'd forget about the first round. We'd forget about the first round because it didn't matter, because in the second round he averaged 6 a game.
All right, second round.
What I'm saying?
I
already forgot about it.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't think it's more than that, and that's why I'm saying, because for that you could say the same thing about Derrick Rose. You know what I'm saying? Which is another part where I want to get to after this. But
what do you mean by that?
Like, because Derrick Rose don't get no burn. You know what I'm saying? So finally, if you put him in one game and he goes off and drops 30 in a quarter, you're gonna be like, oh shit, Derrick Rose is the reason why we won the game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's what he's done right now. He gets a 10-day contract and fucking drops like 25 and shit.
But that's also another thing that I don't want to see happen though, is like us just completely flip and stuff, like where we end up benching say quickly or something in the fucking playoffs. No. I'm saying hypothetically, if we did that would infuriate me.
No. You got to realize what's happened right now. Mm-hmm. Since this trade, let me break some shit down. Since this trade, when you start looking at the trade and the depth of the bench, Thibodeau has gone to a solid 9 now in the rotation. He's everybody only like I said, Randall and Brunson is getting really over 30 minutes per game, and everybody else is in the 20s and less. You know what I'm saying? And it's been a winning formula in terms of what he got going back and forth in terms of subs and everything like that. Mm-hmm. I was talking to my man Swizz, shout out Swizz offline. The reality is, Knicks right now are showing that they're one superstar away. One superstar away, and not in a trade agreement, but more in a free agent agreement. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have this core. We're taking the similar formula and play that what the Nets did to get KD and Kyrie, but we're gonna get somebody here that's gonna fit in, preferably at probably the 2 or 3 position, if not the 5. But I feel like Mitch is that boy, so I feel like a 2 or 3 position player that's the superstar. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna send either Hart or RJ Barrett to the bench as the 6th man. You know what I'm saying?
I just say this though, man. That is our biggest bucket thing though for years, man.
No. For years, it's always been a point guard. No, for decades, it's not decades. We've had stars come here.
I mean, I think the only real. Oh yeah, I mean we have Stoudemire, shit, and Melo.
Yeah, Melo and Stoudemire.
Really, other than that.
Yeah, before that we had Latrell and them that came, like Latrell, like that one big off summer, that was a big move when we got Latrell Sprewell, or like those 2 or 3 years where it was Latrell Sprewell, Larry Johnson, Allen Houston, Chris Childs, all of those people that was gotten, we did like free agent or trade. You know what I'm saying? So when you think about it, like,
I'm gonna say recent history then. It would only be like Melo, right?
Yeah, recent history. That's what I'm saying. Like, to bring it back, like let a player see that we can be a formidable team. Go ahead.
What year did we get Melo?
Like 2012, I think.
That's 10 years, nigga.
No, that's what I said. 1 decade. No, yeah, about that. But I mean, before that, we was having this. You know what I'm saying? It's only within the recent history. I think after LeBron didn't come, and like because when we got Carmelo in 2012, that lasted to like 17.
We wish you got LaMelo.
Nah, no. I mean Carmelo, but we like in 2017. You know what I'm saying?
No, I hear you.
So like that lasted 5 years. So it's really been like 5 years that we didn't have a superstar or nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Yeah, but it's the bringing them in. Like, remember, like we've had episodes on it. Like, what is it? Why the fuck y'all don't want to play in the Mecca, nigga? Like,
Nah, I mean, it's because of the regime. It's because they don't want to come here to waste their prime years. Let's be real about it. We have not put anything together. We have not put any type of moves or plan or roster together that says to a superstar type player, hey, come here. This is what we got to offer, and with you here with what we got, we could get a ring or be in contention to get a ring. We have not been able to do that since Carmelo left. So when the reality comes down to it, like now we have that right now. We are a playoff team and not a play-in team. A playoff team looking at maybe a 4, 5, or 6 position where we can upset maybe one of those teams, especially if we could play Cleveland.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like we already know the other top 3 teams between the Bucks, the Celtics, and the Sixers, they're the nicest teams. You know what I'm saying? But if we make the 5 and we play Cleveland, that's what it's going to come down to. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel about that. But I think like the Knicks, them boys is almost ready, boy. Them boys is almost ready, and they're going to show. And they're going to show even a lot of teams that, you know what, you might not want to play us. Beyond just Cleveland if we beat them and play them. Go ahead.
I just want to say this one more time because I said it earlier. It is beautiful watching Jalen Brunson play, especially for us right now. Like
that boy dropping 30 almost every game, bro.
I know, man.
Close to it. He's a legit 30-point scorer almost every game for us.
I think he's our legit fucking all-star.
No, he got robbed. He got robbed. We know he got robbed.
Yeah.
We know he got robbed. You know, I mean, maybe the rest of the league that's not watching, or the rest of the fans in the NBA not watching Knicks games, makes them not really see what we've been seeing all season so far. But that boy been killing. Let's be real.
Facts.
Let's be real.
Facts.
He's killing. You know? But, you know, shout out to Knicks. They doing their thing, and we're going to see what's up with that. Let's,
real quick. Just shout out Jose Alvarado for tying his jersey.
Christ the King. Facts. My man, Christ the King in the fucking building. They also won the Archdiocese for Brooklyn Queens Championship. You know, they're going to go on.
Shout out to
them. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Baby Mello.
Yeah, I don't know if he's on the team, though. I think he might just be on the freshman squad. I think he might just be on freshman. Or he might be on varsity on the bench, but either way, you know, shout out to that, man. Not my alma mater, but I did go there. I just didn't graduate there. But, you know, shout out that. Christ the King. I feel that. Let's get into a little bit more trending real quick. Jake Paul and Tommy Fury about to fight today.
Oh, God.
Oh, they about to fight in like an hour.
Yeah.
Jesus, baby.
Facts. Like, who you think is going to win?
Oh.
Does it matter?
Man.
Yeah. I'm asking a question.
Can I say this? I watch every Jake Paul fight and hopefully watch him get knocked out.
Everybody does. Everybody does. Did y'all see that Bomani Jones interview?
Word.
Yeah. I'm going with Tyson Fury's little half brother and shit, nigga.
Word.
Let's go, man. There's no little Fury.
Actually, you know what? Yeah.
Yo, Drake put up a $400,000 bet on Jake Paul winning.
What? Can I say this though, man? I mean, I think we've seen enough at least clips or watching fighters. Like he is
No, he's decent. He's decent, but
he's
the problem is that he's never actually fought another
boxer.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's
another boxer.
Yeah, so I know that's why I think he might get his ass kicked.
But like, is he like a? But it's like a recognized thing. Like, I don't know enough about like, you know, that boxer. Like, it's not like I respect
No,
the
yeah,
Tyson
yeah.
Fury. I don't know anything about his brother.
No, it's not really his brother.
Well, his brother is not crazy nice, but he's coming off a win. The only caveat to that is that the last when he had to, it was 6 months ago. He last fought like half a year ago.
I mean, that's fine. That's normal in boxing.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, that's normal. Mm-hmm.
So I mean, yeah,
we'll see what happens. But it's about to go down today. You know what I'm saying? Also, I just wanted to give a quick shout out. This was a big weekend in battle rap. You know what I'm saying? Chrome 23, which is Remy Martin's league, dropped an event last night. Headlined with Easy to Block Captain and Hitman Holla. Then KOTD did a Pat Stay memorial card, which is also today, also the day 2 of that. Big shout out to that. That was it was 2-day event.
Do you know when that
2
starts?
days of battles tonight. Today is probably going on maybe right about now, about 3 o'clock.
Gotcha.
Because we already passed, I think 3 already.
How can you do it?
I mean, we don't got to plug him that much.
Yeah, I don't know. But I'm just saying something you could look out for. Be on the lookout for that because rest in peace, Pat Stay. You know what I'm saying? He was big to the battle rap thing, and they did that. They doing that thing. And then also, iBattles had a card last night. Shout out to Jay Murder that was on that.
Shout out to Jay Murder.
So that's big weekend in battle rap. Plus, a couple more events coming up in the next couple of weeks. So shout out to them. Also, but that big derailment is still crazy, man, that we've seen over in East Palestine, Ohio. Man, it's the repercussions and the damage from that one spill is not immeasurable at the moment. Immeasurable. There is no figure, there is no data that could calculate and quantify the amount of damage that's going to come from this, what seems to be a natural disaster, but I don't know how natural it was when we talk about the conspiracies and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Oh, shout out Nas that did The Garden last night.
Shout out to Nas.
Didn't mean to break that in, but back to it. You know what I'm saying? I can't resist Nas. You know what I'm saying? Queens in the building did that King's Disease.
Yo, stop talking about this depressing shit. Shout out to Nas.
Yep, because that's The Garden. First time doing The Garden, sold it out. You already know.
Mm-hmm.
But back to the derailment. Like that whole thing right there is.
Shout outs to all the people.
Hopefully they
send all of our blessings
and things like that. Hopefully the government steps in where they need to step in. I mean, there's big conspiracies, and Acid brought one up to me in terms of like a law being changed a week before about those type of actual incidents. You know what I'm saying? So it seems like that's why the care is not being sent the way it needed to be sent, and that.
I had to say this.
Okay.
That's what I had to say real quick. It's just what's done is done, bro. Like, what the fuck can you even do now, bro?
Yeah.
You're gonna filter a whole river and shit. You're gonna fucking clean out the air. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do.
It's gonna be. It might be like years of this shit.
Years.
That we're gonna hear over text, and you know what I mean?
Probably maybe even a decade before that fucking area might even be.
Real hit.
Yeah, no, for it to actually might be able to start, sustaining plant life that is so rich in now, which is like why you look at it. Yeah, this is why you look at it and you raise the question in terms of the government and what the fuck they're doing and everything like that. And then you find out like, Bill Gates, who's bought all the fucking farmland as it is in this America, like that's the area that he might not have, and this is what's coming in. You know what I'm saying? Like, just handcuffing people more. It's just a fucked up situation, and it's not the only one. Like, that's just the one that's getting some sort of the news, but there's another one on the other side of the country. You know what I'm saying? I believe in Arizona, that's going through a similar situation. With the railways and Texas. That's what it was. Texas, not Arizona, Texas. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
My bad. Thank you for that. And
It's all good. I thought there was one in Arizona too that I didn't hear about.
yeah, no. Yeah, no. I just mixed.
Like, what's wrong with these tracks?
Yeah, I was mixing up.
These tracks.
Word.
That's how you make the trade, bro.
Yeah, nah, I mixed it up.
I mean, that's still a big problem in our country. Is infrastructure is so important.
Yeah, I mean, which is what Bernie Sanders was talking about. You know what I'm saying? But nobody wanted to fucking bring him in when he said about the infrastructure and how much jobs it could fill. Think of all the people that could be getting some good ass paying jobs right now, fixing the fucking train tracks all across America.
Yeah, that's
all across America.
That's what differentiates you. A first world country and a second world country is your fucking infrastructure. Yeah. It's the reason why, like, I mean, you look at some European countries, they have the most beautiful roads and highways and like the coolest shit, you know, like transportation wise. Go to Japan, they got crazy ass trains. You come here and we got fucking trains from 1920. The fucking the tracks still going. You know, so like that shit just blows my
Texas
mind.
And Arizona. Word. Keep going.
Yo, y'all already know, man. If it ain't broke, just wait till it breaks.
Yeah, that's how they see it. That's how they see it until it becomes what it is right now. And now, so much damage being done, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's a shame.
It's sad, man. It's sad. I'm with y'all, man. But things gonna come out of it, man. This is not gonna be. This is not going to be a singular thing. We're probably going to be mentioning this for a while, man. We're going to be talking about this in terms of things that are going to be happening. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But yeah, all our hopes and prayers to the people affected by this.
All right. Well, let's bridge the gap.
Bridging the gap.
Bridge that gap.
Bridging the fucking gap. Bridge that fucking gap.
Chris, we should bridge the gap.
He said it.
I did it.
No, you ain't dying.
Yeah, that's how high pitched I did it. Only dogs heard it.
Wow.
Damn, bro.
Wow.
Dog whistling over there. Don't do that again. I hear what you're saying.
In Arizona was 18-wheeler crashes. Car crashes. That I remember seeing that when it had that red fucking smoke coming out. I seen that.
Crazy.
Yeah. That was Arizona and Texas and Ohio now. So crazy. All at the same time. All at the same time within a couple of days of each other, like.
Nah, a couple of weeks.
Nah, not really, bro.
Within a week.
It was in a couple of days. No, bro. It was within like 1 week of each other. Yeah, nigga.
All three?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Holy fuck. Yeah, dude. That's crazy, bro. They got West Coast, South, and the East Coast.
Yeah. Dirty. Shots fired.
All right, you guys ready?
Yeah, bridging the gap.
All right.
Bridging the motherfucking gap. Yo, I got my question. Who go? You want me to go first?
Yeah, go for it.
All right, then I'm asking you first.
Let's do this.
All right. Since you brought up the X-Men cartoon last week.
Okay.
I just want to test your true knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
There were two different X-Men good guys that were time travelers.
Okay.
In the cartoon.
Okay.
Can you name them?
Bishop and Cable.
Bishop and Cable. Gangsta. Wow. That's grimy. He got it right.
You know?
Come on, DJ.
Yo, shut the fuck up. It's your job. Fuck.
All right, Kush. I'm going to ask you a question.
You're supposed to be doing this.
Tell me, which player wasn't a Knicks guard? A, Dick Atha. B, Kenny Anderson. C, Butch Beard. D, Ron Baker.
Is this for me or is it for Kush?
No, this is for Kush.
Wasn't.
Who wasn't a Knick?
I know the answer.
Go with go with Kenny.
Hey, good job.
Go with Kenny.
Good job.
I know. Because Nick definitely has to have a dick on the team.
What?
I named one net on that list, so
Yeah, that's the one you got.
So I get no 2-2 play, no applause.
No, you didn't get no applause. We'll give you a push. It's you.
All right, Kush, you gotta ask Jones a question.
Ask me a question, you
All
little
right,
fuck.
Jones.
Pressure on. Everybody got their first question right. I feel like I need to get it right.
In
Yu-Gi-Oh!
the Cartoon Network show, Ed, and Eddie.
Oh no.
What is the candy that they always try to get?
Oh, I know this.
I have no idea. I don't know. Is it a chocolate?
You should give him an A, B, and C, and D at least. You know what? Give him outside of chocolate. Can you name for?
No, I got it.
Okay.
Sour Patch.
That's way too specific for a cartoon.
Yeah.
That's like branded.
Yeah, just like how you say chocolate.
Oh, Jawbreakers.
You know what? I think a Jawbreaker is a brand, but that is exactly what the fuck it is.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Wow.
Good job. Oh, it's you fucking dick. Hey, yo, no, it does not count. Yo, Kush. And Kush.
Nah,
It doesn't count. It doesn't count.
It counts.
It was commented. It was commented. Yeah.
Oh, yo, Jones, I was like, damn, bro, I think I gotta give it to you. Like, how do you just get that on the third one? I'm like, fucking multiple choice.
Nah, yeah.
You got 4 guesses.
No multiple choice for him, bro. Like, no, he gets nothing now. You get nothing.
Wow.
I had it.
Who said Jawbreaker? Who commented that?
Marvelous. Bless me. That's the answer.
All right.
So I asked Kush now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Who was the first hip hop group to win a Grammy? 1989. But it was for the best rap performance. There was no actual like rap album category or anything like that. It was first category ever was best rap performance. Who was the group to win it?
Yo, you know what's fucking crazy? I think I know this, but I think I saw some shit on this where like they didn't show up or some shit like that.
They didn't.
People showing up.
Do you know who it is?
Damn, bro. 1989? I don't know, man.
Can you think of like just old school shit? Something that was highly successful and was old school.
89?
89.
I don't know. Fuck 89. That's like 90s, but like that's like early 90s. I don't know.
No, it's like late 80s because it's 1989. It's not 90.
But like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. And now it's kind of getting fucked. I don't know.
Can you give him you want to give him a list of old school rap groups and shit?
What, like a multiple choice?
Yeah.
Let me think. Give me a second.
Need a paper?
Why? Was there a lot of rap groups? Like rap groups in 89?
Yeah.
No, I mean, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think of like, I'm going to give you 3. I got 3. 3 groups. So you get a multiple choice of 3. You ready?
Sure.
A, Salt and Pepper. B, Public Enemy. C. Fresh Prince and Jazzy Jeff. That's it.
And Jones? I mean, there's probably even more. You know what? Let's put Run DMC in there.
Man, I just gave him 3. Like, you just put Run DMC in there, so he obviously knows that that's not even it.
Okay.
Like,
Yo, let's take that one.
fuck is this guy?
I'm gonna go with the Fresh Prince only because I'm watching the current show of it.
It is the Fresh Prince.
Bel Air.
Damn, you motherfucker! Like, I did not expect you to get that.
Of course he knew it.
I didn't.
That's why I didn't want to give him the Fresh. Once you get, sometimes when you get the multiple choice in these type of questions, it makes it easy.
And you know what?
You know what I'm
And-
saying?
and-
because
and-
you already know. Here,
and-
you got a 2-2 tray, you little bitch.
And Kush, there was
Nah, I'm
mad
not gonna lie.
mad groups in '89.
What was D?
Run DMC. Run DMC.
Yeah, no, I thought it was them.
DPMD, you could have said.
No, I mean, you could have said a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
Fucking NWA, all types of shit. Like, there's mad groups. I just thought of the first 3 that I just wanted to say simple. That I'm not.
Wait, hold on. And then, see, that's what I'm saying. NWA, I thought was 90s.
Let's annoy Jones and just give him a whole bunch of options. You could have had it.
Yo, guys, how about this? Go fuck yourself, A. Kush, go fuck yourself, B. You know what I'm saying?
All right, I got a question for Jones. All right, I'm out of all these characters that I'm gonna name, what character is not a Marvel character but a DC character? Is it A, Polaris, B, Armor, C, Avalanche, or D, Plastic Man?
Which is a DC?
Which is a DC character?
Avalanche.
Sorry, bud. It's Plastic Man.
Plastic Man.
Plastic Man is a DC character, not a Marvel character.
I thought that was just a fake one. I thought you was just trying to genie.
No, I was saying which one is a DC character, not a Marvel character.
No, I thought Plastic Man is like a nobody character. Like, it's not real.
No, of course it's not. I would have put like that would have been a curveball. All right,
It's all right.
I'm not that unfair.
Kush, what's your question, B?
It's for Ant, right?
Yeah.
For Anthony.
I think he's gonna get this on that. In the game Crash Bandicoot, what is the witch doctor's name that appears? Utica.
I'm talking about Ooga. Is it Ooga Booga? It's not Ooga Booga.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, let's do the multiple choice thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
A. Kaku Kaku. B. Daku Daku. C. Aku Aku. D. Utica.
What the fuck did you say, Dave? Can you repeat that for me, please?
Utica.
C. Aku Aku.
It is Aku Aku. That is my guy, Aku Aku.
And you know what? I wouldn't have gotten that if you didn't give me the ABC. Thank you.
You see?
Yeah.
So I'm saying we gotta find a way to know more fucking multiple choice. You
No,
know it or you don't know it.
Nah, that's not fun.
No, that is fun. Like, step your fucking game up.
What type of trivia is that though?
Do they give multiple choice on Jeopardy? Huh?
No.
Huh?
But there's not a
We should be asking what a what is. You know what I'm saying?
I think
What is Aku Aku?
no multiple choice.
Yeah, bro. No more. I would take the L and that's it. That's it.
Everybody gets educated.
Yeah, that's it. Either you know it or you don't know it. That's it.
So everybody wins.
Yeah, it's not
Now-
Jawbreakers, it's Skittles, nigga.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. No, I see that. So, but if you would do that, if we're doing it that way, all right, we would have to phrase it in exactly that same exact way, where we would say, from what game is the character Aku Aku from? Not who is the villain from, or the witch doctor from Crash Bandicoot?
Either way.
A game from 20
Either
something
way.
years
So
ago.
you just think,
Yeah, why? Why does that make a difference?
yeah, it's the same way. It's the same question, basically asked two different ways, Anthony. Mr. Acid.
Okay. All right.
Bridges
Spreading the love here.
You're destroying my
We
server.
miss you, Kush. Well, another episode in the books, wrapped up. Kush, we're gonna have to let you go so that we can play the song.
Oh, yo, I love y'all, man. And next week, man, in person, bro.
Yeah.
Happy to be back, bro. Can't wait.
All right, bet.
Miss you, bro.
All right, yo.
Yeah, miss you. Love y'all later.
All right, yo. Love you too, man. Later. Let's get it.
Yes,
Another
sir.
one in the books. We here. Fucking Jones Hour. You know, if you missed the live on YouTube and Instagram, you could always restream it on Google, Spotify, Apple, Amazon, and iHeartRadio.
Yes, sir.
Search that Jones Hour. Just hit that subscribe. Play what you need. Shout out Marvelous on the check-in. Fuck with us. And Acid, one and only in the building. Kush _talk _radio on the call-in. Me, Ozone Jones, better known as Jonesy Dos Veces. We born to die. We appreciate everybody here, man, fucking with us, man. We out. Jones out. Holla.